We're here today at the SEEBURGER North American headquarters in Atlanta with CodeGreen, and the topic I'd like to cover with you today is managed file transfer and data loss protection. What are some of the business drivers that you're seeing at your customers that are driving demand for managed file transfer? And Rohit, can I start with you?
Sure. What we have seen out there is there's a lot of modernization and consolidation projects coming. So a lot of our customers who have gateways for desperate needs, whether it's B2B needs, MFT needs, or many FTP gateways, they would like to consolidate all those gateways into one unified platform. So hence we are seeing a lot of demand from those customers asking for a unified platform for all business-to-business commerce or managed file transfer or enterprise application integration needs. On top of it, the big data is a big topic nowadays. How to move that big data, which is confidential data, from between partners, between trading partners, factories, entities. So we are seeing a lot of our customers coming over and asking us about that, how to transfer big data. Compliance is another need which we see. A lot of our customers want to be compliant with the data transfer, and they are looking for file transfer technology to make sure that they are compliant with regulatory bodies, etc. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, I absolutely agree. You mentioned it. The biggest business driver that we see is compliance, without a doubt. Both regulatory and legal. So folks want to make sure that they're in compliance with PCI, or they're in compliance with HIPAA or high tech. But yet they still have business to get done. This data still has to move securely.
Exactly, and one thing to remember also, many of the CIOs or C-levels are being asked, do you know where is your data? Do you know who's sending what data to whom? And it's very important for every CIO of every enterprise to know where's the data flowing and where it's going.
And so what would you say are the greatest risks in companies that are not using an enterprise level MFT solution today? I know, Chris, you're at many customer sites with some great stories.
Absolutely. So one of the biggest risks that we see, without a doubt in my mind, is unsecured bulk transfer of confidential information. Right? So it's data that's going somewhere where it should go, but not necessarily securely. And it's for a number of reasons. Maybe somebody set up an FTP job years ago and it's too complicated for people to understand what it's doing under the hood, or maybe they think it's secure. I've seen many cases where folks think things are secure and they figured it's secure, but they end up not being.
And also keep in mind that especially in big organizations, you have many people who have the need to transfer data. So they will come up with creative solutions. Maybe some of them are using FTP to transfer data. Others of them may use mail attachments to do that. Even other departments may use SSH to transfer data. So all these different ways of transferring data will create potential holes in your security. And MFT is a way to give you a single, centralized, consolidated platform for all data movements. Also, a single consolidated platform is easy for any DLP solution to hook into to actually watch the content.
Exactly, and one point is also that data is just not about moving the internal data to external, it's also internal data transfers, right?
Of course.
Because many of the times data breach happens between employees internal in the company.
Yeah, and you also want to give your employees an easy way to move data, because only if it is easy and user-friendly for them to move it, they will actually use it.
Exactly.
So how do the two solutions work together? Tell me a little bit about how data loss protection and managed file transfer works together. Chris, can I start with you?
Sure, absolutely. So it's really interesting because DLP gives you visibility into all the data leaving the organization. So once you have visibility into that, then you can start to apply the appropriate controls to it and get the data where it needs to go securely and block it where it shouldn't go. That dovetails perfectly, in my mind, into MFT. It gives you a nice, clean way that's easy for the users to use to transfer the information out. while at the same time using the DLP side to block it where it shouldn't be going. Do you?
I absolutely agree. The MFT side of the deal gives you a centralized platform for all your file transfers. And the DLP side of the deal makes sure that no classified information will be transferred using this platform. So on one side, you're closing all loopholes just by providing one way to transfer data for all needs. And on the other side, you're closing the loopholes on the content side by watching what is actually getting transferred.
CodeGreen and SEEBURGER just announced a joint partnership. I would love to get some information on what this means to the market and how the offering brings something new to the community.
Absolutely. So obviously, SEEBURGER has been in existence last 25 years. It's a profitable company, very well known in the SAP community, and leaders in the space. Same goes with CodeGreen. Have been leaders in the DLP space. Have been in the market for a long, long time. And we thought both of our visions are in the right direction, and hence we formed a reseller and a referral partnership. Today, when we go to our joint customers, we demonstrate a joint solution to them about how MFT and data loss protection technologies work, and it's up to the customer to decide what they want to go. They want to go with the whole solution, or they want to go with one part of the solution, and the next part of the solution is a phase 2 of the project. But today, we have a very solid reseller and a referral agreement established.
Yeah, absolutely. We're very, very excited about it. So now when customers use my DLP product and come to me and say, well, we found these FTP jobs or these couple of different ways that we're transferring out this confidential data, how can we consolidate it? And now I've got a very clean, very crisp answer to give them. What you need is managed file transfer. And you definitely want to work with our partner SEEBURGER to get that done.
Yeah. Managed file transfer provides the road. DLP provides the traffic control.